on publishing removal equivalencies per my experiences as of 2 October 2024. So I'm Tanis C Leonhardi, C being my middle initial. So Tanis Coralee Leonhardi. She, her, hers of Seattle, and I'm filming this Wednesday, 2 October 2024, and I'm going to talk through publishing removal equivalencies I have experience with for 3 different platforms / publishing types: Wikipedia, deleted edits; YouTube, removed individual content, removed entire channel; and peer-reviewed journals, removing myself as author, article rejection. So I'm going to go through and talk through each of these and be like, is there something equivalent I've experienced on a different platform? So does my having experience with one over here correspond to an experience I've had over here? That kind of thing. And as I go through it, I've got Costco, almond film Danish. I'm going to do a whole one, that's right. Look at this beauty, this masterpiece that Costco made just for me. Tanis Coralee Leonhardi. Oh yeah. Okay. So that's the introduction. And let's start with Wikipedia. So with Wikipedia, the removal I have experienced is deleted edits. And with deleted edits, there's no warning and I'm not notified. So, and there's different ways edits can be deleted. I don't know the inner workings. I don't work for Wikipedia, nor have I ever. I've just had stuff removed, which is edits deleted, which is kind of typical. Especially if, let's say, I edit article, speaking from experience, right? I edited an article in draft space, and then they decided to not keep the article and move it to article space, so it got deleted. So all of the edits I had made on that page were deleted because the page was deleted. And then sometimes they target out individual edits, and sometimes they remove them from the public entirely, and sometimes they strike them through, like the edit summary. So there's different types. Although the strike through ones don't count as deleted edits. So that's like removed, but not in, but like the edit summary is crossed out, kind of thing. But that was also no warning and not notified. I have not experienced that on other publishing platforms. So no equivalency per my experiences as of 2 October 2024. Up next is YouTube. Removed individual content and removed entire channel. No warning, however, I was notified. So for each of those things, I did not receive a warning. However, I did receive email notification and notification via my YouTube channel. So it's notified in multiple ways. So good job on the notifications. I guess it's to know that something's been happen like that. I guess actually, so then an equivalent there would be a page or a Wikipedia article being removed. But not necessarily, because Wikipedia article removals or page removals, which I've had one of mine take away, it's no warning and then it's just removed, but there is a notification. Or if it's changed to a redirect, I've had that happen too, where one of the articles I created gets changed into a redirect. So there's no warning, but it's notified, at least for so notification here is direct communication with me. So there we go. That'd be, yeah. And then I guess so there's that way. So that's the YouTube equivalency. Then there's something analogous that I'm going to do from the third category. So category 3, peer-reviewed journals. Authorship withdrawal following submission. So I have submitted an article, been on an article submitted for peer-reviewed publication, and then contacted the journal directly to remove myself as author after the people in charge didn't, like the first author, emailed, and they were tardy, right? They said, had this kind of, they'll respond to anything, act on it in like 48 hours, and it had been over a week, and I was like, not great as a professor level person. So I just contacted the journal and got myself removed. I have not done that with anything else. That was actual, like, I contacted the proceedings of the National Academy of Sciences, right? Directly, right? So no, the closest thing I think I have for actually contacting, though it's not a removal equivalency, is I have called Wikipedia. But that wasn't a removal. And then rejections. So, peer-reviewed journal rejections, I've been through a few of those. One for the article that I removed myself as author from, but then for another one as well. And so rejections typically come pre-review, during, or following review. And so there's like initial, it could be too long, and so they just say no. It could be, this is the stuff I've experienced, right? Outside the scope of the journal, and it's a no. It could be they review it and the answer is no. Or it could be accepted with minor revisions, or accepted with major revisions, or rejected, or just accepted, right? Well, not right, but yes. So, that would be equivalent to, from my experience, that's the closest thing. So I would consider that removed individual content and removed entire channel, right, is something that doesn't, it's the closest thing for like YouTube. I would say is the closest, right? Because they remove it before it hits publication. But I would say that's the in terms of like, that's the closest thing I have for the equivalencies. Is I would say I would actually classify as YouTube removed content. All right, it's not there anymore. Although I think Wikipedia and YouTube are a bit different and not quite as strict as peer-reviewed journals, in the sense of they can bring stuff back, whereas in peer-reviewed journals, you're out, you're out. So it's much, while it doesn't have the final products there and then can be removed that online publishing has, peer-reviewed, like Wikipedia and YouTube, it does have a much stricter, like, you're out, you're out. And it's not brought back. So, and in that sense, some people might say it's a higher standard kind of thing. So YouTube and Wikipedia don't quite have that level, at least at this point in time. In conclusion, is there a bonus? On Yelp, if the caption of a photo, I found, if I change the caption of a photo enough, it removes it from the business page, though does not remove the picture from Yelp. And I was like, I don't, like, would that be possible, you think, with like I genuinely don't know. So there's one thing. So it's not really a removal, it's like a removal from part of a place, but not like an entire removal. So then would that, if a person, I was like thinking of this, I don't know if it's an equivalency, and probably not, but like if a person applied, so they published a peer review journal and then they had to apply a correction, but if they applied like, 5 corrections to the paper, could the paper actually be removed? And they'd be like, no. Right. I don't know. Or like, does the damage come at having 5 corrections to a paper? I don't know. Instead of 1 that addresses everything, that kind of thing. I don't know. But I was thinking about that. I was like, there's the weird stuff like that too. Or it's not actually removed. It's like, gotta stay with what you published in the first place. Yelp is different like that for what I've discussed here. So, $22 out of 10. Almond-filled Danish from Costco Bakery. Thank you for joining me. Tanis Coralee Leonhardi. She, her, hers of Seattle. That's a little bit of my insights from my publishing experience as of filming this Wednesday, 2 October 2024.